Monty Grover and his wife Cheryl will never forget what they say Kathy Blentlinger told several people before she died in a fire.
I think she told the police officers, she told her lawyer.
And she told the state's attorney.
You know, if somebody kills me, go look for this person.
I told her, I said, Kathy, if you ever feel like you're in danger at a time, I said, call me. I will come to your house. I will sleep on your couch, and I'll take care of that.
But those words of Kathy Blentlinger's brother Monty Grover went up in flames November 9th, 2007. This was all that was left of the house after the fire in her home at 202 East South Street in Mount Sterling. A state fire marshal's office investigator labeled the blaze as arson, started by gasoline on the back porch. Autopsy results revealed Blentlinger died of smoke inhalation. Thankfully, her 8-year-old son was not home at the time. Because Blentlinger had revealed her fears of dying in a fire to multiple people, Grover said he went to her house 2 weeks before she died to make sure her smoke detectors worked correctly and that they had fresh batteries. Grover went to Blentlinger's house after firefighters were finished putting out the flames and was unsettled by what he found.
That smoke alarm had been pulled out of the wall. The plaster around where the nail was all funneled inward, and somebody had just grabbed it and yanked it out.
Mark Vincent was elected Brown County State's Attorney a year after the fire in November 2008. He said the Illinois State Police who investigated the case immediately briefed him after he took office. Here are all of the files and reports about the case to date, packed in this box. Do you think this case will ever be solved?
Well, I would never say that I thought that it wouldn't be solved. Every case can be solved, and this one is no exception. Arson cases are among the most difficult to prove because of the destruction of evidence.
Do you think it'll ever go before a grand jury?
Yes, if we get to the point where we have enough evidence, definitely. We're trying to solidify a case a little more to present something to a grand jury.
Has there been a person or persons of interest identified?
Well, we have had leads, and they have been followed up on. At this point, I would hesitate to say suspects or persons of interest.
Blentlinger's nephew, Skylar Smith, was just a teenager when his aunt died in the middle of the night.
Honestly, it feels like just a piece of my soul has been taken away from me, never to be gotten back again. Like, still, 8 years later, it's still just as strong, and my family and I, we are never going to give up until the person or persons responsible are brought to justice.
Grover says he knows the community can't take the law into their own hands to ensure justice, but
I would like to see the people of Mount Sterling raise up and ask why. Why hasn't this been settled? There's no sense in everybody being afraid over there of a loose arsonist in the community. This is Mount Sterling. This is 2,000 people in this little town, and they can't get an arrest made. I really don't understand.